All right, let's talk about Gabriel Magalhaes, the Arsenal defender, because it's not a good news. The player now is injured, groin injury, I think, in the friendly game against Senegal. That was yesterday when Brazil played against Senegal, and the player had this injury around 60 something minutes, I think, in the second half. And for me, like I said, it's not a good news because I feel like Gabriel Magalhaes, has for me, I think this season he has become, I feel like he's the best central defender this season in the Premier League for me. He has been very, very, very good for Arsenal in terms of defending, in terms of scoring goals, set pieces for Arsenal, and also defending set pieces as well for Arsenal. This is a player that has really, really improved, for Arsenal in a couple of seasons now. And this season, he has followed up like that. He has been, for me, very, very good, this season. So he'll be missing some couple of games, for Arsenal. And obviously, as we know, after the international break, the game that Arsenal will play in the league will be against Tottenham. Now, Tottenham will be going away to the Emirates Stadium to play against Arsenal, and this is a London derby, not just a London derby, North London derby. So it's a huge game for the both sides, and obviously he will miss this game. Now, after this game against Tottenham, the next game that Arsenal will play will be against Bayern Munich. Now, Bayern are also coming, to the Emirates Stadium to play against Arsenal. That's another huge game. Playing against Bayern Munich, that has been for me the best team this season in Europe. I feel like they have become the best team. Obviously, Arsenal are there as well as one of the best teams this season. But for me, Bayern are the best team for me this season in Europe. So playing against Bayern is really will be an interesting game. Now he will probably miss that game as well. So yeah, that's a huge miss for Arsenal. Now after that game against Bayern, their next game will be against Chelsea. They will be coming to the bridge to play, at Stamford Bridge to play against Chelsea. That's another huge game again. This will be a London derby, another huge game again for Arsenal. So for me, I feel like even if I think that Arsenal have replacement for him, and then they have Nkapie, the defender that they bought from Bayer Leverkusen, they still have Calafiori. Sorry, okay, Calafiori, I think he will not be available because he also, I think, he's also injured. Now they have Nkapie that can play from the left side as a center defender. For me, I think he'll be the one to play, from that side. But at the same time, like I said, Gabriel has been very, very, very good for Arsenal. But obviously they have Nkapie that will replace him in these games. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how Arsenal will cope without Gabriel in these games. But I still think, yeah, they will miss him in some way because he has been very, very, very good for Arsenal. Now, in terms of the set pieces, because when we talk about set pieces with Arsenal, I feel like he's the one that is so dangerous for Arsenal in terms of scoring those set pieces or setting those goals. If he doesn't score, probably he might set up a goal in terms of those set pieces. They will miss him in these games. In these games now, they will really miss him because of he can defend. We know how aggressive he is in terms of his defending and also set pieces, the way he attacked the ball in set pieces if he wants to score. They will really miss him, but it will be interesting to see how Arsenal will cope without him in this game. So your thoughts, your opinion, you let me know.